On this episode of Huntington Hillbilly, we're going to see if we can get this 1974 Saab Sonnet running and drive it 459 miles back to Detroit. Actually, who am I fooling? I know we can't do that. The car's rusted right in half. It's 22 degrees out. I didn't bring any tools. I'm not that good of a mechanic. I brought a trailer. It's right over there. So I'm sorry for getting you all jazzed up. We're just gonna load it up and go. I found this little bugger on Facebook Marketplace a couple months ago. Here are the pictures from the ad. I'd been watching it, thinking about it, and it was only $500. I thought, I don't need a Saab. I don't want a Saab, but at that price, I'd take two of them. And it was in New York, so it's going to be a road trip. So I asked my buddy Ben, a fellow automotive enthusiast, would he like to go on a road trip? He said, yeah, let's do it. So we were off. So we're driving from Detroit to Palmyra, New York. And for those of us in Michigan, whenever we head east, Canada is often a convenient shortcut for us. You see, going through Ohio, 6 hours and 38 minutes. Going through Canada takes about an hour off if I take that route. 6 hours, 40 minutes. So it takes about an hour off. Another fun fact is Detroit is the only place in the United States you look south to Canada. You see there from Detroit, right across the river, Windsor, Canada, we look south to our neighbors. So we're taking the tunnel to Canada.
Yes,
Ben, have you been through the tunnel before?
I have been through the tunnel before. Yeah, it was fun. It looked a lot like this.
It's pretty cool, just going underneath the river. This car is practically cracked in half. We're going to try to pull it up onto his rollaway and then drop it onto my trailer, but I mean, there is literally nothing left inside this car. No floor, no nothing. This is AJ, who I bought the car from. He helped us so much with loading the car using his rollback. He's a really neat, fun guy. I wish we lived closer to each other because I could really see myself hanging out with him and having fun with projects.
How am I over there? You're good. It's off to the left of the channel.
So we chained it on and we're going to try to push it. It doesn't, none of the wheels roll. And try to push it with the rollback. We got it almost all the way on. We're just trying to give it an extra push. Yeah, it's going. It's going. It's folding in half. This car folded in half. The car's a little shorter than when we got here. We had to squish it up there so much, but we're only driving 8 hours. I think it should be fine. Heading back, we are going to take the Ohio route, although it's an hour longer. I don't really want to go through Canada and have to explain this car and how I got it and what it is, and I don't have a title. So although this will be longer, it's going to be the better option.
Look at that. We have hit a snowstorm and we are showing the visibility here. We have a truck in front of us. He is slowed down and put on his emergency lights, but we are traveling at 30 miles per hour and just keeping it smooth because behind us we are towing our project work. And it is hanging in tight, but we just want to make sure we stay safe on the road. So So the adventure continues, the travel continues, low and slow, at altitude of probably about 45 feet.
Man, I think between the whiteout snow conditions and having to drive slow so this car doesn't self-destruct, I'm not sure we're ever going to get home.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I feel like we're going to be on the Ohio Turnpike the rest of our lives.
Yeah, it's a slow movement, but low and slow. Works with ribs, not with cars.
The ETA keeps climbing on the GPS.
It's going up.
But the cool thing is everybody who drives past us and looks at this,
Yeah.
they wish they were us.
All those tailgaters.
Yeah.
Yep. Slowing down, see what we have. Pulling here. I think it's working out.
Like, I could just see it in their eyes and like, I wish I was those guys.
Yeah. They're on an adventure.
That guy right there. Yeah. Yeah. But we're us.
Yes. We are us. And we are having fun. This is a good time. Good road trip.
This car is covered in 10 hours of road grime and ice. So we're going to zap it with the power washer before taking it home and unloading it. Well, it took Ben and me 10 hours to make a 6-hour drive, and it was pretty painful with the snow and parts falling off the car. The car actually got worse the closer we got to home, and all I wanted to do was be home. At the same time, I didn't really want to get here because I knew I'd have to take the car off the trailer, and I had no idea how we were going to do that. Here's a little clip of how we did that. The only way we had to get it off was to strap it to the sport track, and then tug-of-war. We pulled with the sport track, pulled the car forward, and then pulled the trailer backwards. If I were a better YouTuber, I would have videoed the whole thing. But anyway, so I know you're curious about how the car turned out. Well, here it is. Now, before you get too judgmental of the car, I want you to know the back of the car actually looks pretty good. The front of the car is not too bad. Passenger doors in pretty good shape. The glass is decent. The real issue seems to be kind of right in here. And this door won't open or close right now, and this control arm's disconnected. But other than that, I mean, it kind of has some potential. I think I figured out what it is. This is actually a transformer that got stuck mid-transformation, and it doesn't know should it become a car again or whatever it was transforming into. So I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. I'd love some ideas. You can put them down in the comments. But as one adventure closes, another begins. So starting with me trying to get this thing in the garage. So thanks for watching this automotive adventure. Again, comment what you think I ought to do with it. And we'll see you next time.